Okay, open Pro Tools. Click on the Pro Tools link on the Mac. Pro Tools is loading. Pro Tools takes a while to load. Okay, very good. Now, go to existing session or create a new session. Create new session. Let's do that. Ease of math. Click on create new session. I'm going to save it on my desktop because it says where do you want to save it? Location. I'm going to save it. You should always save it to the same drive, but I'll save it to my desktop so I can delete it. Create a new session. 96 kilohertz. You'd probably do 48 kilohertz on the sample rate. 24-bit or 16-bit if you want. We'll call it test. Boom, boom. Okay, there it is there. Now, a couple of new tracks. Create new track. In track menu, I'm going to make it a stereo track. I'll do a couple. And I'm going to need an instrument track. Track, again, in the top menu. New track. And I'm going to make it a instrument track. Booyah. There it is. I go up here onto Inserts, A&E, click on that, go to the menu, scroll down to where it says Instrument, and I'm going to use EZdrummer 3. Boom. There it is. EZdrummer 3 is loading. Because I'm tracking, I'm probably going to set it to 64 samples because I want sort of instant responsiveness. I don't want it to lag. And I'm going to pick a drum kit, right? Now in this case, I'm going to pick a drum kit that someone's already designed for me. So I'm going to go File, Open. Don't worry about saving anything. And I'm going to go to my desktop and I've got two kits done there. I'm going to call it the Eagles drum kit. Click on that, open it. Now we've got an Eagles drum kit. Now, in this particular case, I've already got the samples pre-selected. So for the snare drum, what I'm going to do though, because normally it'll come with its own snare drum, I'm going to bring in my own snare drum. I'm going to take the snare drum from somewhere else. I'm going to click on here. See where it says over here. Hang on, I'll move it over. See where it says drag audio and replace. You can replace this snare drum sound with another one. So you can just drag this one and drop it in there. I'll show you. Oh, hang on. Drop it and drag it in there. Boom. Now, I've got that snare drum sounding with that kit. So if I hit play, and that's not playing because there's nothing in there to play. So I'll pick something to play. Grooves up there. See? Now it's not a bad kit, hats are the same. Now when you get a kit you like, say in this case you've built a drum kit with your own snare sample, you simply go click, save the kit and call it Eagles 1 kit, for example. Now you've got an Eagles 2 kit in there as well. So let's open that again. Let's import. So I'll go to File, import a new drum kit. I think, yeah, import. Oh, yeah, don't save that. I'm going to go to my desk. Oh, hang on, that's not right. File, new, open. Yeah, File, go open. And I'm going to put Eagles drum kit 1. There it is. Open. And it's a different type of kit, but it's still using the samples that we know and love. So it's different again. Now, same with this, right? There's a snare sample. That's the same sample used before. Again, I just click on the drum kit and I can drag in my own samples. That's using K1 sample, which is this one over here. So I just see I go click, drag this over here, drop it in there. Boom. Kick. Snare, drag this, drop it in over there. Boom. So now when I hit play, it'll play those samples. See? And if I like the kit, I go File, Save As, and I can label the drum kit. So, if I'm tracking a song and I go, I don't like those hats, you can go over and you can change hats. If you go up to this menu, you've got different types of drum kits. You've got a bright room, you've got a main room and a tight room. If you want something more bottom-esque, it's the bright room. So you click on that, right? You go, give me a bright room. And then let's say you go over here, so you go there, and then you go here, you go classic. This guy, Michael, he's got all these different drum kits you can pick. You're like, oh, that's a bit roomy. Oh yeah, I like that. Or you go, I want something deep and low. Right? So if you find something that you like, then you can edit it. So where it says here, I think he's got one here, Big Chief. I'm assuming that's Bonham, right? This is in the bright room. Yeah, sounds Bonham-esque. If you click on Mixer, you can start adjusting the kit. You can go, oh, I want it tighter. I'm not going to use any parallel or crunch. Or I want more tape effect. It says more driven. Then you go, oh, I want more ambience. Right? And then you go, oh, that snare's giving me the shits. I'll take it out here. Or you go, I'll put it back in, go back to drums, click on drums, and go, no. Pick different snares, see? And if you go, oh, my hats are pissing me off, you go over and click on hats. What's this? And then you click on this menu up here and go, see, I turn the hats right down. And you go, oh, hang on. I want to turn them up. I'm going to bring them down. So you mix between your mixer window, your drums, till you find your favourite drum kit. Then you go File, Save As, because you want to access it later like you would with anything else. Save As, label your kit, and away you go. But then you go, oh, it's too roomy. You go back to up here, right? You click on that and you go to main room. I'm going to click on main room. It's a Studio Basic, and that's just the basic kit. But then you go, oh, I want it fatter. You click on the fat menu. That's, yeah, I guess you could say that's sort of fatter. I don't like the snare. Not bad. Pretty dry, but not bad. So between your main rooms, now you've got some of the old classic stuff there, which I probably don't reckon you'll mess with. But you'll be between main room, bright room, and it's not bad. You can, like, it's a good place to start. If you go, oh, I want more sub on my kit, go to Mixer, more sub. Yep, not enough. Oh, I got too much sub. More bottom of the snare. No, I don't like that. I want that there. Hang on, I want more tape saturation. More driven. Oh, I got too much crunch. Hang on, turn the crunch off, turn it to dry. No, I like that. It's not bad. What's this? No, boxy. Don't like it. Mono kit. Too much OH. See what I mean? And then you go, hang on, my toms. What am I doing with toms? Well, that's a 7. I don't play a 7. I play an 8. And then you go, what's the second tom? What do I play there? No, that's a... No, that doesn't work for me either. I'm going to make that a 9. Okay, so that's 9. Now, watch this. Let's say you click on your drum and you're like, oh, it's not tuned right. You can tune it up or down by just moving tuning up here. You can move it all around around or you can make it louder. Your cymbals, you're like, oh, I don't know about my cymbals. That's a 19 paste. Actually, I got a 16 there. Click on the 16, didn't crash. Oh, it's not loud enough. There you go. Right? Ride. Oh, I don't use a ride. I use a 20 paste ride. If you want more rides, you just go and click on another room, for example. You go up here to say bright drum kit. So I did that wrong. Hang on. If you start with a drum kit, let me go back to where I was. I'll go back to main room. With your rides, say for example, you go, oh, I've only got 2 rides to choose from. You go here and see what it says main room, right here. You just go to bright room. And in the bright room, they've got another 3 rides. You go, oh, hang on. That's a 24. Oh, I play a 24. Or I play 22. That sounds like mine. You see? So if you go into here, you've got different options. Same with your hats. If you've got a hat, you don't like it, you go to bright room. You got another 2 hats to choose from. So then when you listen back to it, drums. Where are we? Yeah, there. You go, that's not bad. That hat sounds all right. I'll save to 15, right? Good. Now, so then if you like it, you'd save it. So between starting out on the main room, you go, there's a main room kit I like. I'm going to keep that. Sounds pretty good. And the hats suck. I'm going to change the hats to the bright room hats. And then I might go over to my mixer and say, oh, I got too much crunch. And you might adjust this. And you say, oh, hang on, I got too much kick. I want more. I want the kick more pronounced. And you've also got these settings here. See? So this is if you're designing your own kit. But what I've done for you is I've given you a kit where you just go open and you'll pick a new kit. Or the kit for the song, which would be Led Zepp kit. Eagles kit 1, right? Kind of like an Eagle sound. So there it is. Now, let me shut all that down and explain why it matters. Because when you go to the song and you track the song, you're like, oh yeah, you can actually hear the song with the kit, which works for the song. So that was Eagles kit 1 I used on that, but you could use an Eagles kit 2 if you wanted. And there are your 2 samples. So play around with it. Let us know if you have any dramas, and that should be as clear as mud. Now, with your samples, when you get your samples, just put them in your audio drive. So you've got an audio drive over here. Oh, can't see that properly. Put them in your audio drive over here. And you just, you can rename it if you want, doesn't matter. But you just go snare and kick. Snare, kick. There it is. Eagles kit 2 doesn't need another kick, because the kick in it's actually kind of like the Eagles kit. It's punchy in the right way. It's not bad. But that's kind of that presency thing that the Eagles did. Hang on. Yes, it's a simple time. Yeah. Done it, You see? Now, the reason why these samples are loading, because it's already been saved, it pulls it from wherever you leave it. So just put these. I've sent them to you in your thing, and she'll be as clear as mud. All right. Any dramas, let us know. Talk soon.